Continuing with the drought, and of course it is still gripping the Carolinas this summer. It's not letting up, and actually here in Monroe it's hard enough hitting there that all three of the city's lakes are now closed.
Yeah, WCNC Charlotte's Autumn Bracey is joining us live from one of them at with a look at how the community is coping tonight. Autumn.
Hello, Vanessa and Colin. Well, right now we're at Lake Lee, one of the dozens of lakes across the state that have been impacted by this ongoing drought. We spoke with city leaders here. They say this drought really stretches all the way back into August of last year. And today we're highlighting, of course, some of the smaller communities and those effects. So take a look in front of me. You are seeing water flowing out of a rock quarry that's located about a mile from here. This is what the city of Monroe invested in to ensure that their water supply stays at a stable level. You can see it in front of me. It's about 2 million gallons of water that's pumped into Lake Lee each day and ends up flowing into the two other lakes in the city of Monroe, Lake Twitty and Lake Monroe as well. In front of me, you are looking at the breathtaking Lake Lee. It looks gorgeous, right? But the cause of concern for the city leaders here in this community is the levels they're at. If we look and pan over to the right, you can see where that brown fencing is. Well, typically, if we weren't in a drought, that water level would be toppling over the fencing there. And so, following the water two restriction, the mandatory ones that are in place are essential. City leaders, they are really emphasizing that. Some of those include not washing your car at all from home. And also, if you're gonna water your lawn, you should only do it during the early morning hours or during the evening as well. We spoke with one city leader. Here's his response to what may take place if restrictions aren't followed by the community.
Conserving water now helps defray and offset costs to our residents later on, such as Stage 2A, where we do impose a 5% water rate increase to our customers. Conserving now helps push that further off, and hopefully we don't need to do that.
And we're back out here live. You're looking at Lake Lee. Well, of course, quiet, serene right now, but typically if we weren't in a drought, this place would be open. Really, this particular lake was supposed to be back open to the public back in April 1st, and they weren't able to do it because of the drought. And so the priority, even though a lot of people have been reaching out to city leaders about wanting to fish, wanting to head out to lakes like Lake Lee behind me, they say the priority is ensuring the water supply stays at a stable level. Tonight at 6, we'll be breaking down city reaction and how the water restrictions are impacting people in this community. Sending it back to you, Vanessa, Colin.
Yeah, that is tough. That is really tough.
It certainly is.
Autumn, thank you.